invitation to begin is that you acknowledge you and love you with more love and more light and more acknowledgement, and more specifically, this coded word, honor. Some of you are not honoring yourselves enough because you are getting a little tripped up sometimes in the density of 3D and 3D world, and the, in a sense, divergence of the frequencies of your planet. And so you are getting a little caught up in the 3D domain and so the terrain. And as you get into the fractiousness of that interface, sometimes you're chastising yourselves in a way. Sometimes all of you are doing this, but some to greater degrees than others. The chastising of yourself for not having a clean, clear, perfect interface with 3D is off key from our perspective, where we sit and where we stream from. We do not sit anywhere. You do understand we are in a constant flow. And so we would like to say to you that this is off key when you are expecting perfect interface with frequencies that are not the same as yours, you see. It is a little bit like trying to think of your radio signals. Before you can have, when you were back in those old days and you didn't just push a button, but you actually had a dial that you dialed. And when there was a little bit of that interference, before you got a half tuned, finely tuned. And so this interference that happens a little bit before you have fine tuning come into perfect embodiment of pristine divine love, this is called being human. Yes. And we would like to remind you, you are beings, light beings having a human experience, and that this density is designed through your design to cause you to clarify your desire to the return back to this light. And we would encourage you not to chastise any part of that journey. So this is the most important thing that we would like to say. And in fact, it is a kind of complete answer we would like to say to your question.